So today we'll cover another topic called looping statement. Looping statement in Java. So there are three looping statement in Java. One is for loop, another is while loop, and third one is do while loop. So for loop in Java, right? So the Java for loop repeats the execution of a set in Java statement. A loop execute a block of code as long as some conditions is true. Okay. So the syntax is this is syntax for loop is for then initialization. Initialization. This is initialization. Then condition. Then increment or decrement. Bracket close and curly bracket start whatever statement or code, curly bracket close. So basically, when do we use for loop? So there is a reason to use for loop. So when we know the limit of execution, right? How much we have to know the range. Okay. Suppose I want to print 1 to 10, for example. So you know the range, maximum range. So in that case, we mostly use for loop when we know the range. Okay. So let me create one package now. Question 5. Right click for loop demo. We need main method, public static void main string argument. So this is our main method. So let me take this one. So this is the syntax, right? So initialization. Suppose how to do it. For example, I will say for. So it's a keyword in Java, right? So for int I equal to 1. Okay. So what I did, this is initialization. This part is initialization, right? I int I equal to 1. Okay, and this colon. So this is like initialization I have done. Okay, now we have to put the condition here, right? So the second would be condition. So what I'm saying, I less than equal to 10. This is condition. Okay, now increment or decrement. Now I can increment or decrement. Okay, this is what the syntax. So you have to write based on this. So the first initialization means you have to initialize value. So int I equal to 1. If I don't initialize, it will give me an error. Okay, anyway, you have to initialize, otherwise it will not happen. So initialization is required, and this is the condition less than equal to 10, and this one. Now you are seeing this error. First we have to do this. So curly bracket start and curly bracket ends. Now any code you want to print, you can print it. Suppose I want to print system.out.println, right? So what I need to print? The value of I. I will just pass this I, right? So this is, it will check this for loop and it will execute, then it will end here. So this execution once is done, so our code is done. So it will start from here and end here. That's it. Right click, run. So only remember that the syntax, right? So this is the syntax for loop. And when do we use for loop? This loop only we implement when we know the limit of execution, means how much you have to execute. It's coming 1 to 10, right?
ये for loop है ना?
Right, for loop. So this is what they use. So uses also when we know the range, okay, then we use mostly for loop. Okay, now if I change the value, right, I value I put 2 here, and if I do like this, what would be my output? Can you tell me?
It will start from 2 and end at 10.
It will start from 2, obviously. Then
It will end at
how?
10.
So what would be the outputs? First, it will print 2 definitely. It will
2, 3, 4.
start
Similar.
from 2.
Yeah. And it will go till 10.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No. So it will print first 2, then 4, then 6,
Okay,
then
it will keep
8,
adding the 2.
then 2. Because here we are printing, incrementing the value. You remember we cover first
Right.
initialize the value, then it will add. So what it is going to add, first print 2, then increment the value, right? So 2, and it will again 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2. Okay, let's run and see. Maybe I am also wrong. So can you see? Because we are incrementing here, right? Because of that, and increment by what? How much? 2, right? That is why it is coming like this. Okay, now if I increment by 1, means then it will, what it will come? So this is even number, right? This is what even number it is printing. So if I want to print odd number, right, using for loop, how to do? So it will definitely, it will start from 1, then
3,
it will 3, then 5, then 7,
7, 9.
9, right? So if I run now, if 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay, but if,
मतलब, but you change the value of int I, right?
yeah, I change I, so it is going to increment, it is going to add 2, right? Because first 1, right?
कहाँ पे है?
And
जब तुम I change कर दिए, then where is the 2 now?
it is going to increase the value, na, this increment. If I
Correct.
remove this, if I print now, it will give me 1 to 10
Uh-huh.
again.
Right.
Okay. So it is not going to increment in every step. So now you can see 1 to 10 is coming. The moment I increment, it will keep on adding. Na? It will
Okay.
first add this
Parallel.
one. Yeah. First
Got it.
take
Got it.
this first and additionally add another one. Means
Another one.
2
Yeah.
we are getting. 2 it will going
Yeah.
to add. Okay. So this is one way. If someone like in interview also people can ask how to print odd number or even number, right? So when you increment, then definitely, and if it's a minus also, then it will print you the odd number, or if you do uh, 2, then it will start even number. Okay, so this is basically this is the thing. But yeah, the most important thing, you should know the syntax. What is the syntax? So the syntax is, first you have to initialize the value, means this is the initialization, right? And this, like whatever initializing, and now the condition, what condition you are looking for, this portion is condition, and this is either you can go for increment or decrement. So you can try also from your end, putting decrement, right? You can try this. So this is very simple for loop. Any question for loop? Okay, so now,
Makan,
yeah.
can you give one more example for this?
Hmm.
So you mean to say when we know the exact value, what is the end point, only then we can use this.
Right, this is what the purpose we use for loop.
Okay, thank you.
So when you know the range, right, how much you have to, because it will keep on checking, right? So you need, if you don't know the value, how you will do it, right? You got right. So I am saying I want to print 1 to 10. So I know the maximum limit is a 10. So I know the value. That's why you are using for loop. If I don't know the range, definitely what I will going to put here. So this is the range, right? I know the range. So the limit, how much it can give me the output, right? That is the purpose using for loop. Okay. Okay, now we'll check another one is to while loop. Okay, so we'll see while loop now. So for while loop, the syntax is, you have to remember syntax. That's the important thing. So the how would be the syntax? So while, now, condition. So it's very different, right? This syntax is little bit like different than this, right? It shows only condition. Okay, so for this, what you have to do? Suppose, let me create another while loop. While loop demo. Need main method. Okay. So just taking this syntax. Sorry. So the syntax is while and the condition. So what I can write? Can anyone guess?
First you'll add condition, okay? High, while
Just give me one example now. Suppose I want, for
print
example,
10, 10, same. You can take it.
suppose int x, I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
into 1. Okay. For example, this is not part of this condition or syntax. This is normal variable, right? Int x. Okay. Now I want the condition while x less than equal to 4. Okay, I am saying, and this, if that is the case, so system.out.println value of x plus, but I will put here x. Okay. And here what I will do, suppose x plus plus. Okay. Now suppose what happened in this program. So int x equal to 1. Okay. This is just a variable I assign 1. Okay. Now I am saying the condition is, the logic is exit when x becomes greater than 4. Okay, what I'm saying, exit, okay, when x becomes greater than 4. Okay, now here I increment the value. So write it first. Increment the value of x for, right, for suppose next iteration. Okay, now what would be the output? So what it is going to say, like while it will check condition uh, x when it will becomes greater than 4, then exit the condition. Okay, let me run it. So see, first value of 1, so it will check each and every. So first it will go and check x is less than equal to 1, right? Because it start point is 1, right? First x is less than equal to 4, means 1 is less than equal to 4, then print this, right? Then print uh, this 2, right? Now it will going to it is going to increment, right? Because I add plus plus, na? So it will add, now it become 2 here. Okay, so 2 is less than equal to 2, that's why it is printing like this. Now again, now become 2 plus 1, right? Because this value is first initial was 1, then added as a 2, after 2 also added as a 3, right? We increment the value, right, for x every time. So till reach at 4, the code is ended. If I don't increment this, right, then what happened? Let's see that also. We'll see another program. Okay, see, so it's infinite, it's happening. It means it will keep on be only checking x is less than equal to 1, because we are not incrementing the value, right? That's why it is not going to check. It is because it is not adding, right? So the value should add the moment we implement increment, right? Then it should become 2, then 3, then 4, because we are not adding, right? Means not incrementing the value. Because of that, this loop will only check x less than equal to 1, okay, less than equal to 4. So it obviously 1 is less than equal to 4 only, right? We are not incrementing. We are not saying, okay, make it 2 and then check whether less than equal to 4 or not. If yes, then print. That is why it is coming keep only, it is just going here, okay. 1 is less than equal to 4. 1 is, every time it will go and keep on checking, because we are not going to increment, we commented out, right? Because of that, the value is not increasing. So this is called infinite, okay. It is not, it is keep going, so we have to forcefully close this. So we have to increment the value. So I will show you another program, okay. But did you get the logic why it is coming only that x equal to 1, the value?
Makan, we can use another way, right? X plus plus, comment out करो उसको and use x equal to x plus 1.
Here,
Below again x equal to x plus 1 add करो. Enter.
means,
X. Not printing x. Don't print.
okay, x
X equal
x
equal. Not double x, bro. Single x. You're using double x.
equal
x plus 1.
Same one, अरे भाई.
Same one, वही है मैं.
same
हाँ.
only ना.
Same. We can
Yeah,
use this logic also. I'm
but
saying.
but like syntax wise, you have to do like this, x plus plus.
No, bro. Same.
नहीं नहीं,
Same.
मतलब
No.
देखो,
It will give you what
अभी
you said,
कंसीडर
Raghu.
करो माखन, if x equal to 2, okay,
Hmm.
initialization x equal to 2,
Hmm.
अगर मुझे +1 करते ही रहना है, then this value will work, this formula will work, right? उसका भी लॉजिक है.
देखो, if I run this one, what I will get? 2, 3,
3, 4,
right? And 4. Same only, right?
right?
Bro, what I'm saying, same OEM is both going to work. Okay, not only this, we can do this way also. I'm not saying yours is wrong. Okay, I'm saying it will work both the side.
Both
What
the
x
side,
plus
but
plus, yeah.
Yeah, that is also same. Like both logic is same, but when I say the increment, right, means mostly in programming we use this was, okay. Both are same. There is no doubt. Okay, here we are just, we can, when you put like this, right? So what will happen? Let me comment out this. So now what you will get the value. So first it will check.
जो इंक्रीमेंट का वैल्यू है x प्लस प्लस करते तो वही आता.
No, if I increase by 2, na, this time.
Correct. So that's what
2
I'm
and
saying.
4.
Right.
2 and 4.
3 will
No,
not
bro.
come because
No, not 4. 1, 3. Like it will come
no,
1, 3.
No. See, the
You
this
okay. X is okay. You use 2, right?
x
If you
is
give
2,
1,
na?
it come odd number, right? If you use 2,
Right.
it will give a number. That's it.
Because
Yeah.
we are hard coded here, right? We are hard coded. We, whatever you want. Suppose here I am putting 10, right? For example, and now here also I'm going to 10 and I'm putting 5. For
And
example.
5, 10.
No, it will only give you 2 times, na?
Yeah, 2 times. No, I'm saying. Example, no. It will give only 10.
X equal to 10 कर दिया ना वहाँ पे.
No, it will give 10 only.
It will give 10 only.
Yeah, 10 only.
It is because I put 10. If I put, suppose
20, it will come.
Yeah. So
Make it
that
20.
is what. So,
20.
yeah.
3.
Suppose I am putting 20 here, right? Now it will come
10, 15, 20, like it will come. 10, 15, 20. Yeah, 5
10,
will
15,
add.
5.
Yeah.
Every time it is going to increase.
Add.
add first
Bro,
10,
same logic, bro.
then
उधर
15,
हमने plus plus दिया, it will
correct.
take 1. Then you're going to give 1, it will take 1 also. If it 2,
Right.
2, it will increase. That's it.
See, 5 we are going to increase. So we are hard coding, right? By whatever amount you want to say. This is also okay, no problem. And that this increment will add only 1, right? At a time, like whatever is the value.
Or the value of x.
Correct, for the value of x. And now here you can do the hard coded, whatever you want. In based on that, you can do it. Suppose I want to print like 3 times, like okay, then okay, 5 divided by what, 5 multiply, right? So this is what, let me run another program. Let me just comment out this one. Okay. Now I want to print integer values from 1 to 10 using while loop. Okay, so again I'm saying int I equal to 1. Okay, this is what I did. I did initialization. 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 This is what I did. Now the loop will start while now I less than equal to 10. Okay. Condition. 1 second. Okay, this is the condition, right? I less than 1. Now system.out.println, what I'm saying, value of I.
Condition में
Plus,
कुछ value missing है.
okay, sorry. Suppose what is happening? Apps. Okay. Now while system, okay, now what I'm going to do, this is what I need output, right? And I plus plus I did. Okay. And this is increment expression. Increment the value by 1. Okay, so this is 1. Now system.out.println while loop exists, value of I is greater and then I. Okay, now tell me what would be the output. So first it will check.
It will go till 11. It will go till 11. Same, it will print 1, 2, 3 till it will go till 11 because you given till 10, right? But at the last print, it's going to add one more. It will print till 11.
What about this value? How much you will get here?
11.
Any other thoughts?
It will print 2, 4. It will print 2, 4 till 10, then plus 1, 11.
Why 2, 4, Manju?
You have given system value of I plus 1.
No, it will, yeah, I plus I gave, obviously, but it will going to add
1 to 10 only.
Yeah, here till this, it will going to increment 1 only, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is okay. This is will get. But what about this one?
There also it will end at 10 only.
Raghu is saying 11 and Ropio is saying 10. Now, first giving the answer of Manju's. So Manju, you will get 1 to 10 only because we are just adding it is going to increment by 1 only, right? I have mentioned here. So first it will check 1, okay, then print 2 because 1 is adding, right? 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1. That's how it is going to give for this is 10. Now why it's coming 11 here?
That I understood. You have told the total value of I at the last plus 1.
Right. So at this moment, what happened? Till here, it is giving me 10, right? Till here, we are getting this 10. But now, the moment I increment, right? So what is 10 and plus plus means 1, right? 11. So the moment I write, I need a print of I here. So what it is going to give me 10 plus this 10 plus 1 equal to 11. So Raghu is right. Ropi, are you clear?
Yes. But how it is different from the for loop? यहाँ पे भी आपने उसने मीन्स आपने इनिशियलाइजेशन किया, कंडीशन दिया, then end किया ना? Go back to for loop.
Yeah. So the for loop, what we did, we have implemented all of this in one line. The syntax wise, that's a different, right? So
syntax wise different, but here also you know the end value, and you are just putting it in a different way, right?
Yeah, that's fine. But what I'm saying, for loop only we use. So there is a difference, okay? So for loop only we use when we know the range, okay? That's why we use. So while loop, the while loop or loop like execute a particular condition if it's true, okay? Suppose the while statement continue testing the expression or executing its block until the expression false. The same, that's why this while loop will come. It will keep on checking, okay? It will go this way, but here I am just saying in this way, I int I, okay, then greater than, then increment. So in it's very simple compared to this, right? Both thing we are getting definitely. But if you see which one you feel easy, for loop or while loop, tell me.
While loop.
For loop, I feel while loop is easy because you know the means till where you have to end. Means again, it's the same thing, but either both are easy only.
Both are easy, right? But the purpose of this while loop, because mostly we don't use while loop, okay, in real time, honestly we mostly use for loop only, okay? But this is for for loop. What happened? The so while loop, what happened? The statement, the while statement or loop continuously execute, okay, a block of statement. That's the thing. It will keep on checking, okay, until it's false, then only it will stop. That's the thing. So if condition like is suppose false, then it will going to add, it will going to stop, otherwise it will check everywhere. Now I'm saying suppose here I'm putting 5, right? 1, and now here I'm saying just 5. If I run this program, For loop is more better. See, now you see it is coming from 1 2 3 everything, it will till the moment it's coming false, it will keep on checking. Okay, and program wise it's a little bit lengthy compared to for loop. For loop in a one single line only, you can see we increment, then we initial like we do put the condition and we do the increment, right? But here you see the syntax. First you have to initialize, same thing only we did, right? Initialize, we have did initialization. Now the condition, obviously condition whatever we are putting, same thing only we are doing here, and increment also. But here we are putting in 3 different line or 4 different line. The line are increased, there is only different. See, it took how many lines? If I consider, suppose this I can put here also. There is no difference, but only the line, right? Line of code will get increased. If I say this also, it's okay. This also I can put here. Okay, 1 second. This also I can put here. Ideally we should do like this only. Okay, now see, for the same thing how many lines we needed? 3 lines at least, 3 to 4 lines, right? Because whatever we did here, 1 line, this also considered in 1 line only, 1 line, and this also can be in 2 line. Suppose you just close the bracket here, that's it. So we decrease the line of code, right? But the same thing we can do using for loop also, while loop also. So the for loop also one advantage, it will decrease line of code. So it would be for readability or or performance wise also, while running your code it will be most faster than this, because Java execute line by line, right? So it will go here first, then here, then internally it will check each and every line. That's only the difference. Rest, both the thing we can get it either loop. It's a part of a loop only, right? We are not using a different mechanism. It's a part of loop, but this is the smart one, right? In one line, we have completed all of this. But here we need 2 lines or 3 lines to get the output. Okay. Any question? This is only the difference, but yes, both the way you can do it. But best way to use for loop, because it's very easy for implementation, and also for remember. Also, it will take very less time to write your program.
Can we execute 2 conditions here in for loop and while loop?
2 condition means what?
Means like greater than equal to 1 and less than equal to 10.
No, here we can't put. It can be only one. So you are saying
1 condition, not 2 conditions.
no. You are saying I less than equal to, right?
Yes, less than equal to 10, greater than equal to 2. Consider like similar.
No, no, no. That how it would be. You can't have, suppose I was saying I greater than or greater than equal to 10. This is what you are saying?
No, greater than equal to 2. Greater than equal to 10 and less than equal to 10 कैसे होगा, right?
No, even if 2 also, it is not allowed. Na? Condition can be only 1, right? See the syntax.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
कि 2 conditions ले सकता है क्या?
No, 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 no. See the syntax wise, initialization, condition, and increment or decrement. This is what we have to do here. Okay. So for that, what you are saying, right? Suppose I want to check different like A, B, and C comparison. For that, we have to use inner for loop and all. There would be another for loop under for loop. Okay, that will come. Okay, but here this is the syntax for for loop and while loop. जो आप बोल रहे हो ना रूपियो, दैट कम्स लाइक दैट इज कॉल्ड इनर फॉर लूप. एक फॉर लूप के अंदर और एक फॉर लूप
और एक
रहेगा.
कंडीशन डाल सकते हैं. या वी कैन पुट टू कंडीशन बट या इनर फॉर लूप.
दैट इज द डिफरेंट. ओके. तो ओके.
मक्कन मेरे को एक डाउट है. ओके. while loop है ना, एक बार हमने when you are selecting month, right, in the month calendar, so you want to split month and year, right? Example अपने एक बार सोचा होगा मंथ एंड ईयर दोनों साथ में आ जाएगा. ओके. उसको स्प्लिट करके और मंथ एंड ईयर, ओके, उसको एरे में डालते. उस टाइम पे while यूज करता है ना, ट्रू डाल के while इनसाइड इफ कंडीशन, बाद में ब्रेक एल्स, ये सब निकल. तो वो ये बहुत और सेम है क्या?
both are same है, but उसमें क्या है, we use array on all, right? These things will come. So वो अभी मैं यहाँ पे mix up नहीं करूँगा. People will
लेकिन
get.
वो मेरे को जस्ट कंफ्यूजन, वो एक सेम है ना, उतना ही
हाँ,
कुछ है.
right. See, break, whatever we cover yesterday, right? We can not only like for switch we use a break. Break is only breaking the execution. That's it. So that we can use for any loop and all. Okay, that will come anyway. Okay, so this is what the while loop and for loop both are same only. You can do same programming logic. People mostly prefer for loop because it's a very simple. Okay, in one line, all these thing you can write, either condition, all these thing you can write it. Whether in while loop, it's a little bit lengthy. Rest, this is only the advantage and disadvantage. Okay, now we'll see another loop is there, do while loop. So all these things are same only. Okay, loop, when you say, there is nothing, only the length of code. That's only the thing. But you should know the do while loop also. Let me create another program. Let me close this all. Only the point is remember all the syntax, how it is. Okay, let me write the syntax first. Syntax. So for do while loop, the syntax is what? Do. Okay, and the curly bracket start. Here you will write code. So whenever you say do while, so first would be do and then while. So do while is a different little bit. I will explain you what is the different. So in while loop, what happened? While loop or for loop, it's first check the condition, right? First it will check the condition, right? When you put while, it is first checking the condition I less than equal to 5 or not. It will check first condition, then print the value, right? But in do while loop, first time you will get output, then it will check condition. इसमें उल्टा है. ओके, मीन्स आप लॉजिक अगर गलत भी लिखते हो, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, it will going to give you first time print, first time output, second time it will check. You understand this thing or not? Please response. Raghu, are you getting?
Yeah, I'm getting.
What I'm saying, whatever you write the program, right, whether it is right, wrong, or whatever, syntax should be correct, but the if logic doesn't match also with your condition, it will going to print you first time. First time it is going to print.
उधर बाद में कंडीशन while loop में डालता है.
Yeah, then it will, second time it will going to check. So I will write a program so you will get more clarity. Okay, so whatever the code to be executed and increment or decrement Okay, increment or decrement, like plus plus or minus minus. Okay, now this is what the syntax we have, and here we'll put the condition. So we are not putting, so you know in Java the line execution start from line by line, right? It is not going to, when you run the program, it is not coming first here, right? It will come from top to bottom. So do whatever it will go print, then it will check your condition, then you will get the output, okay, based on your condition. Condition will check later before you get output. Okay, so now the program, if I want to run, right, do while loop. So suppose I want to print even number using do while loop. How to do it? So I'm saying again, int I equal to 0. Okay, so this is what, this is my normal variable. Now my condition will start from here. Do, this is my condition. Now this is the syntax. I will follow this syntax, right? So let's follow the syntax. Syntax is saying do. What you want to execute? That's what it's saying. I'm saying give me the output value of I. Okay, value of I. Just simple, no increment, nothing. Okay, just value of I. Now here what I am seeing, increment or decrement. Now increment. Okay, so here I will write, for example, I equal to I plus 2. The moment I write, so it will going to increment by 2 always, right? Raghu यही बोला था, right? Means I equal to, so because I want to in print the even number. So even number, for even number definitely I have to write like this only. Then only I will get in this one. If I write I plus plus, then definitely I will not get. It will print 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? But the moment I put like this, I equal to I plus 2, it will always going to increment by 2. Okay. And now this is done. Now we are getting error, right? One, you can see this error because we have to implement the other part of the condition. Now we'll put the condition while. This is my while. What now I will put condition? I'm saying I less than equal to 10. That means my I want to print till 10, right? Whatever the even number till 10. So less than equal to, you have to print, and just do this. Okay, so now system.out.println. Now I want do while loop. Again it will going to exit, right, and get the value of I. Now let me write and I will again explain and do this only. Okay. Now if you want to print even number or odd number, right? So this is what 0. Then now what I did, my condition, it will going to first time print the value of I, right? So what you will get the value of I? Can anyone tell?
0.
Yeah,
Yeah, 0.
because we are putting condition here. So first time it is going to give you the exact value of this 0. So first value, it is going to give 0. Okay, then it is going to increment by 2.
2.
Then the second it would be 2, and it will keep adding. 2 plus 2 equal to 4, 4 plus 2 equal to 6, 6 plus 2 equal to 8, 8 plus 2 equal to 10, right? So now the 10th is the final value here. Now for example, here we'll get 2, right? So this 0, then what is the output? I'm saying this first time it will give you 0. Okay, the moment you increment by 2, now here you will get all this, but first time you will get 0. Okay, it will going to print you 0 default, it is going to print you the default value of 0. Then in while loop it is going to add 2 plus 4 plus this. Okay, now here what you will get, any idea
12.
how much?
12.
How 12 Parag?
No, it will be
Yeah,
say
you added
2,
2,
4,
na?
6,
I
8, 10.
plus 2, it should be 12.
Where I plus 12? See, till 10 only it will check the condition, na?
Here
No.
it will exit after 10, Ray.
No, Ray.
Here
Because,
10 only
bro, you
will get,
mentioned I
right?
plus 2, bro. I plus 2
Where?
mentioned. That condition will run, right?
Okay, let me
But
explain again.
it will
Let-
get end in while, right? वहां
No,
से
bro.
expect
Yeah, it
हुआ.
will end. Again, it will go. Okay. Then it will come I plus 12. It will add because while condition is done. Okay. 10 is done. After that, the last print is going to 12 because I plus 2 you added, right? 10 plus 2 it will come.
एक बार run करो यार.
No, no, I will run, but let me explain. Okay. So int I equal to 0. Okay, int I equal to 0. So here no condition. Here no condition. Okay, it will not going to check any condition. So the moment you write system.out.println, it will print you the first 0 because
Correct.
it will not going to check the condition first. Okay, now what I'm saying, I will going to increment by 2. Okay, I will going to increment by 2. So 0 plus 2, then it will be again 2, means 0 after 0 it will become 2. Okay, now check the condition, 2 less than equal to 2, yes, then print 2. That's how it is going to print till
Till
10,
10, bro. Yeah.
right? Here
Correct.
it will going to print in till,
Correct.
but here you will going to get only 10, na? We are not incrementing the value, right? Here we are not saying I plus plus or I plus 2 something, we are not saying this, right? Okay, let me run.
Oh, bro. Last is going to run again. Okay. Maybe I'm not sure.
Maybe
लास्ट
you
में
are
हम बस
sure,
प्रिंट
I
कर
am
रहे
not
हैं रे, कुछ
sure.
इंक्रीमेंट नहीं कर रहे हैं वहां पे.
No, I have to check. It's going to print 12. Why?
हाँ ब्रो, द डू कंडीशन है ना, आई होने के बाद इसका कंडीशन छोड़ दिया वाइल का. ओके, लास्ट में क्या करता है वो आई प्लस 2 लेता है. बोल हो गया ना.
So first what is saying, it is going to print 0. Okay, that coming 0. Do, okay, now it is going to increment by 2, 2, 4, 6, 8 till 10. So the value of this much, these portions of getting 10, right? Okay, because of this line, if
तो
I
लास्ट टाइम
comment,
भी सेम हुआ ना. आपने
correct,
लास्ट
correct,
टाइम में
correct,
11 आया ना, क्योंकि
right,
वो कंडीशन छोड़ने के बाद लास्ट का एक प्रिंट आता है. बिकॉज प्लस प्लस क्या होता है, कंडीशन छोड़ने का प्लस एक ऐड होता है ना, उसको प्रिंट नहीं देते. लेकिन आपने
right,
प्रिंट दिया
right,
इधर, वो प्रिंट हो रहा है, उतना है ना. सेम
correct,
लॉजिक
correct,
है.
correct. So it will become, because that 2 is going to increment. Okay,
क्यों?
that's that.
while पे
See,
रुक जाना चाहिए ना.
no. While what happen, first time जब आप यहाँ पे do करते हो, so do is this do condition, whatever this line will print this much. Okay, do. Then what happen? It will increment by 2, right? In do it will increment by 2. So पहला क्या होता है, 0 से 2 आएगा obviously because 2, उसके बाद 4, उसके बाद 6. So do while loop exists तब होगा जब वो कंडीशन फिर से चेक करेगा ना, because it will going to check that till you get this 10, right? Till this 10, ये तो प्रिंट हो रहा है. दैट्स, लेट मी स्टॉप दिस.
तो पे क्या हो रहा है ना, वाइल कंडीशन दिया है 10 तक हो गए, प्रिंट हो गया. लास्ट का उसने डाला है ना प्रिंट, सिस्टम प्रिंट, वो प्रिंट नहीं हो रहा है. लास्ट में होता है क्योंकि वाइल खत्म होने के बाद फिर आगे जाएगा, ऊपर से फिर आएगा. आई प्लस 2 है ना, हाई का क्या टोटल है अभी 10. 10 के बाद में 2 आके वाइल में नहीं आएगा, डायरेक्ट ए प्रिंट में चला जाएगा क्योंकि एंड हो गया, वाइल का कंडीशन खत्म हो गया 10. ओके, तो समझ रहे हैं क्या?
ये जो है ये वाइल का पार्ट है, राइट?
हाँ, लास्ट का प्रिंट होता है वो.
last you will get this final print whatever is there, because
Okay.
suppose I want to add 1 here, तो अभी even था, अभी odd number होगा, right? In this case you will get the print. So how it is going to happen? So 0 1 3 5 7 9, right? Like this it will going to print. Let me run. So odd number, so always it is going to add you 1. So the
1 2 3
11 would be
एक
11.
मिनट till 11, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 11, because in this increment is happening, right? For do it is going to increase here, this one is going to increment. Same यहाँ पे हमने देखा था, right?
वही
We
लूप
also
में देखा
covered,
था आपने,
हाँ
और एक इधर
correct,
है ना, यही है.
इधर हमने किया
बट
था,
मेरा
right?
क्वेश्चन है, वो जब इनिशियलाइजेशन आई हो रहा है ना, वहां पे i+1 हो रहा है, बाद में वाइल कंडीशन पे नहीं आता है क्या, जो प्रिंट कर दे रहा है यहाँ पे?
ये ऑयल कंडीशन में आपने दे दिया ना 10 तक बोल के, 10 हो गया ना,
10
खत्म हो
तक,
गया उसका.
उसके
हाँ
बाद वो
हो
क्यों
गया.
प्रिंट कर रहा है, मैं वो
हाँ
पूछ रहा
ब्रो,
हूँ।
लास्ट को आ गया प्रिंटिंग कंडीशन होने के बाद
देखिए,
लास्ट में.
लास्ट को
नहीं.
आने से पहले वो वाइल कंडीशन जाएगा ना फिर से।
हाँ ब्रो, ऑयल कंडीशन जाएगा, उधर कंडीशन खत्म हो गया ना, 10 तक है, लेस
हाँ,
देन
तो
10.
फिर वो 10 पे ही रुक जाएगा ना, ये प्लस आई तो नहीं डाला इसने,
करेक्ट करेक्ट, 10 का
इंक्रीमेंट
हो
नहीं
गया,
किया।
या 10 का हो गया, करेक्ट. बाद में क्या हुआ, नीचे और एक प्रिंट किया ना,
अच्छा, ये
ये
11
प्रिंट
हुआ
करना
है।
है ना. हाँ,
हाँ,
ये प्रिंट करना
हाँ
है
हाँ,
ना, वो कर रहा है लास्ट में.
ये फाइनल
ओके
वाला है, ठीक है,
हाँ
इसलिए वो ऐड हुआ है. तो यहाँ पे जैसा फॉर एग्जांपल अभी देखो, यहाँ पे हमने क्या किया, वाइल डू वाइल पे हमने यहाँ पे 1 इंक्रीमेंट किया, तो यहाँ से 0, यहाँ पे देखो ऑब्वियसली लेस देन, तो यहाँ पे हमको
वहाँ
कुछ
उस वैल्यू का एग्जिट हो रहा है बोल के बता रहा है वो।
हाँ, जो भी यहाँ पे हो रहा है, राइट? अभी फॉर एग्जांपल अगर मैं यहाँ पे थोड़ा चेंज करता हूँ, फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ पे 3 देता हूँ, ठीक है, पहले 2 था तो 2 4 6 ये आया. ये सब चीज़ ना आप लोग सेम प्रोग्राम में नंबर्स फिगर्स चेंज चेंज करके देखो, फिर और ज़्यादा अंडरस्टैंडिंग होगा, क्योंकि
12
फिर समझ में आएगा. अभी देखो, अभी आया, क्योंकि मैं यहाँ पे 3 से, तो एवरी टाइम इट इज गोइंग टू ऐड सपोज 3, ये मैंने किया 0 3 6 9 12, 12 आएगा ना, अभी देखा, क्योंकि ये 3 फिर ऐड हो जाएगा यहाँ पे आई का वैल्यू, ठीक है. जब आप ये लिखोगे लाइन आई का वैल्यू, सो इट इज गोइंग टू गेट यू, बिकॉज यहाँ पे टिल 9 था, टिल 9 था यहाँ पे वैल्यू, फिर मैंने इंक्रीमेंट किया ना, ये बेसिकली मैंने इंक्रीमेंट किया आफ्टर दिस पोस्ट इंक्रीमेंट, तो इसको प्लस करेगा ना आई का करेंट जो वैल्यू है 9, उसके साथ फिर 3 ऐड करेगा ना, तो जाके
तो
यहाँ पे
बेसिकली सिस्टम प्रिंट अगर मुझे 9 तक की चाहिए, तो वाइल फंक्शन मुझे नीचे लिखना है बिफोर प्रिंटिंग एनीथिंग।
करेक्ट करेक्ट. अभी मान लो, अभी फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ पे मैं फिर यहाँ पे 2 देता हूँ, सेम प्रोग्राम पे आता हूँ, ठीक है, और मैं रन करता हूँ, और एक चीज मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ.
ब्रो, एक्चुअली है ना माकन, तूने नीचे ए प्रिंट डाल के कंफ्यूज हो रहे हैं उन लोगों को, वो नीचे वो
हाँ, वो
प्रिंट नहीं
प्रिंट
डालना है,
ना
वो
अच्छा,
थोड़ी
नीचे
डाल
का,
रहा
हाँ उसको निकाल दो. एक्चुअली 10 तक ही वो प्रिंट होगा. हाँ
ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है.
है।
बट ये लॉजिकली
हाँ,
जब
लॉजिक है
साइन,
एग्जैक्टली. हाँ
मतलब वो पता रहना चाहिए कि
या
इन
करेक्ट.
पोस्ट इंक्रीमेंट होता है तो क्या होता है प्रोग्राम, मतलब वो भी जानना चाहिए, राइट? बिकॉज यू शुड नो कि ये प्लस मेरे को आ रहा है, तो ऑब्वियसली इसका आउटपुट तो आएगा ना फाइनल पे, जब मैं आई को फिर कॉल करूंगा. ओके, तो अभी मुझे क्या मिल रहा है, 0 to 10. अभी अगर मैं, मेरा मैक्स वैल्यू कितना है, 10 है, अब मैं अगर यहाँ पे 12 देता हूँ, ठीक है, तो क्या होगा?
कुछ प्रिंट नहीं होगा ये,
क्यों प्रिंट नहीं होगा?
क्यों आपने लेस देन 10 डाला ना।
नो ब्रो, इट विल नो, इट विल प्रिंट 12 ओनली, राइट?
अच्छा,
सी,
अच्छा
वहाँ
मैंने
अच्छा
क्या
अच्छा.
बोला,
14
फर्स्ट
प्रिंट।
ये कंडीशन चेक नहीं करेगा, राइट?
क्या प्रिंट
फर्स्ट इट
करेगा?
विल गोइंग टू प्रिंट फर्स्ट टाइम,
हम्म
देन इट विल चेक द कंडीशन. लेट मी रन.
12 प्रिंट होगा, बाद में कुछ जाएगा।
हाँ, कुछ नहीं होगा बाद में.
हम्म,
तो पहले कुछ भी डालो मन का, मतलब मन का कुछ भी डालो वो प्रिंट ले लेगा। बोल रहा है कि डू वट एवर यू वांट, इसका मतलब क्या है? डू वट एवर यू वांट, सिंपल। देन हम लोग बैठे हैं यहाँ पे चेक करने के लिए व्हाट यू पीपल आर डूइंग। ओके, दैट इज व्हाई इट इज गिविंग यू द वैल्यू ऑफ 12। अभी मान लो मैं इतना बड़ा भी लिख दूंगा, इतना बड़ा सॉरी नहीं आएगा, सॉरी सॉरी, बट सिंटेक्स करेक्ट होना है। ऐसा नहीं है अभी कुछ भी उठा के अब डाल दिया, हाँ? तो सिंटेक्स और रेंज एवरीथिंग शुड बी ओके। अभी ये डालो यही प्रिंट आएगा, बिकॉज ये चेक नहीं कर रहा है यहाँ पे। यहाँ पे फर्स्ट टाइम आपको बोल रहा है कि यू आर फ्री टू एग्जीक्यूट, गेट द आउटपुट, बट सेकेंड टाइम वी विल टेक केयर अबाउट योर कंडीशन वट एवर यू आर पुटिंग। सो ये डिफरेंस है डू वाइल लूप का। एंड सपोज इंटरव्यू में भी मोस्टली जब क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, राइट, प्रिंट इवन नंबर ऑड नंबर, सो मोस्टली people they prefer do while loop because it's a very easy to implement, right? तो आपको odd even number चाहिए, so that you can just put it from 2, now increment, right? यहाँ पे 2 डालो, यहाँ पे 2 डालो, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 10 till 10 it will going to print, right? 2 for every even number चाहिए आपको, then just put 1 and now print it. It will again going to print 1 3 5 7 9, I think, yes. So even odd and even number, right? You can directly print using this. It's very simple, right? So this is what the do while loop. So that is why operators increment decrement this logic very important for especially for loops and all. Okay. Now can I move to the next topic? कुछ बोलो यार.
I'm okay with you have to check with him, okay.
Is it enough for today or you can continue? It's similar only for what for related only, but we have two things: continue and break. That is related to for loop.
What about Vinod, Manju, Sopio?
Too
I
much to
think
remember, I believe, because yesterday also we have not done practice because
okay, but it's very
if it is
related to
similar one,
this.
we can
Similar
continue,
only.
or if it
Yeah,
then we
it is
can.
similar only. Okay, okay. Don't. Anyway, you have recording, right? You can go through. So I am just doing this one. Okay. 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 So we'll check today branching statement. Okay. What are the like types of branching statement? What are those? So one is break. We already covered this thing yesterday, but anyway, I will with a program I will say branch statement. One is called branch statement and another is called continue statement. Okay. So sorry, break. This is called break and it should be always in small. Okay, these are the keywords. So break and continue. This two is very important things. So these are the called branching statement. Okay. So basically using break, we can force the program immediate termination of a loop. Okay. If you want to stop the program, right? We forcefully we just close terminal and all. But in programming, we can't do these things, right? We cannot do like close this something running and we can stop it. So in programming language, there is a keyword called break. So break when use, suppose something you want to terminate immediately after getting the result. Okay, suppose you are looking for some result and you get it, you want to just break and out. In that case, this break is mandatory. Okay, so I will just write a program, you will get a better understanding. Break statement. Now this is my break statement, right? So this is my main public static void main string. Okay, now I'm saying I'm using for loop. Okay, for int I equal to, I'm saying 1. So for loop syntax, you know, right? First is initialization, next is a condition. So condition is, I'm saying less than equal to 10. This is my condition. And the third one is increment or decrement. This is the syntax. Now my bracket start, bracket close. Now I will use if. Okay. If I'm saying, so for loop, within for loop, I'm using if, another condition, I equal to 5. Okay. If I'm saying I equal to 5, then break. Break means come out. Okay. And system.out.println and print the value of I. Okay. So basically what happened when you say break, right? It will exit from the loop. Okay. It is suppose, means what I'm saying, I1 is less than equal to 10. So I should check, ideally I should check 10 times, right? Because we are also incrementing, na? So I should check 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The way we are, we used to get it here. So suppose it will check 5 times, right? But here I am saying I need, if 5 we get till 5, I equal to 5, then just break, come out from the, exit from the loop. We don't need to do. Okay. In that case, if you want a specific condition to be satisfied and come out from the loop, then in that case we use break. Okay. Now system.out.println. So this loop start and now here for loop ends. Okay. Now what you will get the output? Can you tell me?
4.
1 to 5.
1 to
Sorry. 1 to
1 to 5.
Who said 1 to 4?
Just 4.
Correct. So Raghu is correct. So see 1 to 4. The
अच्छा,
basic,
5 का break हो रहा.
yeah, because equal, right? So
Equal.
5, yeah. If अगर मेरा 5 रुपया
Okay.
ये रघु के 5 रुपया से मैच हो जाता है, then just come out. No need that 5 रुपया. I need only whatever is there. Just give me that. It is equal, right? I'm saying equal to. Suppose if I say 4, then what would be the output now?
3.
Correct. So the break, the moment to, so the very simple way I will tell, the moment you use break, it will give you the previous all 1, 2, 3. Okay. Suppose if for 4, then it will not. So the moment you put that condition, the range, whatever the range you are putting, that you will not get it output because it will exit, because it's match. Now it is going to exit from the loop. So it is not going to, if I put 10, then what happened? 9, right?
But for condition में आपका ये condition देने का कोई value नहीं रहा ना? आपने जब break किया यहाँ पे,
But
then just I can mention that int I equal to 1 and I plus plus.
No,
And
but
break it 10.
No, but how you will write program without for loop?
फॉर लूप की जगह वो व्हाइल लूप कर देंगे यहाँ पे।
No, see, what I'm telling, for loop first आपको तो इनिशियलाइज करना होगा कोई वैल्यू, राइट? देन यू हैव
करेक्ट,
टू
लेकिन
कंपेयर।
इसका वैल्यू का इसका मीनिंग नहीं रहा ना आई ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू लेस देन इक्वल टू 10 का, जब आप
नहीं
ब्रेक कर
नहीं,
रहे
ये
हो।
नहीं, मैं तो जस्ट ऐसा 10 दिया, मैं तो कुछ भी अभी
अच्छा,
दे सकता हूँ, मतलब मेरा बोलने का मतलब है मैं 2 भी दे सकता हूँ, तो द
नहीं मैं
मोमेंट
वही बोल रहा हूँ, अगर
हाँ
आप यहाँ पे कंडीशन देख के ब्रेक कर रहे हो
हाँ
तो ऊपर के कंडीशन का वैल्यू नहीं रहा, डजंट मेक एनी
हाँ,
मीनिंग ओवर
राइट राइट राइट, बट हेयर इज द टॉपिक अबाउट द ब्रेक, द
ब्रेक
यूज ऑफ ब्रेक,
स्टेटमेंट।
हाँ। ओके, सो प्रोग्राम मैं समझ गया आपका बात, बट व्हाई वी यूज ब्रेक हमको वो भी तो पता रहना चाहिए, राइट?
करेक्ट करेक्ट।
दैट इज
नहीं रे,
व्हाई आई
रोपियो बोल रहे, रोपियो यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट फॉर राइट, int
नहीं
I
नहीं,
less than equal 10 उसका पूछ रहा है ना,
या इट्स
दैट्स
काइंड ऑफ
टू।
अ कंडीशन ओनली ना, मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि इट्स अ काइंड ऑफ कंडीशन व्हेन यू पुट अ ब्रेक, इट इज एक्टिंग लाइक एन कंडीशन। सो टू कंडीशंस का कोई वैल्यू नहीं है, द फर्स्ट कंडीशन का वैल्यू नहीं जब व्हेन यू आर ब्रेकिंग हियर इन दिस कंडीशन।
राइट, तो रियल टाइम पे क्या होता है ना रोपियो, कि सपोज यू आर लुकिंग फॉर 5 different countries, suppose India, Australia, America, this whatever countries. So in that case what we use the logic, we don't know in which place all the, sometime क्या होता है कि आपका ड्रॉप डाउन पे it's coming dynamic, okay, the values are coming dynamic for some reason. So in that case we use, जब मेरा फॉर एग्जाम्पल कंट्री इक्वल टू इंडिया है, मुझे इंडिया चाहिए फॉर एग्जाम्पल, तो व्हाट इट विल डू, इफ माय कंट्री इक्वल टू इंडिया देन ब्रेक, नो नीड टू चेक फर्दर, ठीक है? नहीं तो क्या होगा, कीप ऑन चेकिंग ना। तो
करेक्ट
प्रोग्राम में हम ये तो कोड वाइज हम समझ रहे हैं यहाँ पे नो यूज है, बट रियल टाइम पे आपके पास मान लो बहुत सारा ड्रॉप डाउन है, उसमें से आपको स्पेसिफिक कोई सिलेक्शन करना है, तो वो क्या करेगा, आपको ऑब्वियसली आपको तो फॉर लूप यूज करना होगा, राइट, टू चेक ईच एंड एवरी ड्रॉप डाउन
अच्छा
एलिमेंट।
करेक्ट।
तो आप बोल रहे हो जहाँ पे मेरा मैच हो रहा है वहाँ पे निकल जाओ, रेस्ट ऑफ द कोड नो नीड टू एग्जीक्यूट, ठीक है? क्यों टाइम वेस्ट करना है?
मकन
उसी
कल अपने स्विच का दिखाया ना,
आज भी
स्विच।
दिखाऊंगा
हाँ
स्विच
उस
का।
एक्चुअली वो इजी है ब्रेक के लिए, बिकॉज
अच्छा, दैट इज ऑल्सो
हाँ ये
फाइन।
एग्जाम्पल,
ओके,
हाँ
स्विच केस का दिखाया, इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ, मैं जस्ट रिपीट कर रहा हूँ
हाँ
इसको। अभी देखो यहाँ पे स्विच था, राइट? तो ब्रेक क्या होता है ना, अभी फॉर एग्जांपल ये मैं बता रहा हूँ स्विच केस, आप लोगों ने अगर देखा नहीं होगा, मैं फिर भी एक बार रन कर रहा हूँ। तो ये स्विच केस पे क्या हो रहा है, मैं बोल रहा हूँ मेरा एज 50 है, अगर मैं फॉर एग्जांपल अगर मेरा 5 एज है तो मैं कंसीडर करूंगा डिफॉल्ट, मीन्स आई एम ए किड, अगर मेरा एज 18 है तो आई एम ए एडल्ट। अगर मेरा ये एज मैच नहीं हो रहा है, सपोज रॉन्ग इनपुट, सपोज अगर मैं यहाँ पे बोलता हूँ 5, राइट, तो आइडियली क्या हो रहा है, मेरा ये कंडीशन मैच हो रहा है, राइट, स्विच का 5 = 5, तो आई एम ए किड। अगर मैं ये रन करता हूँ फॉर एग्जाम्पल, तो मुझे यहाँ पे आउटपुट होगा आई एम ए किड, लेट इट रन, ओके, आई एम ए किड, राइट। अगर मैं 18 डालता हूँ तो जो भी है वो आउटपुट होगा। अब क्या हो रहा है, अगर मैं ये ब्रेक निकाल देता हूँ और कमेंट आउट कर देता हूँ, तो क्या हो रहा है पता है, इसमें वो सारा कंडीशन जाके वो चेक करेगा, सारा चेक करेगा। अभी मैं फिर से रन कर रहा हूँ तो मुझे सारा देगा, क्योंकि इसमें हमने कोई ब्रेक नहीं लगाया। वो क्या करेगा, वो एक से जाकर दूसरे में स्विच करेगा, चेक करेगा। ओके, सो देखो फर्स्ट इसमें आ रहा है, ओके, उसमें भी आ रहा है, इसमें भी आ रहा है। तो मेरा ब्रेक का यूज यही है कि जब आपका कहीं पे भी कंडीशन मैच हो रहा है, ठीक है, वहां से एग्जिट हो जाओ, नो नीड टू चेक ऑल ऑफ दिस। तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ द मोमेंट आई गेट, सपोज आई एम पुटिंग 18, आपके पास बहुत सारा कंडीशन हो सकता है, राइट? तो द मोमेंट आई पुट 18, it should not come to here or here also. ठीक है, या तो और एक ले लेते हैं हम.
Your case statement is condition statement, is it?
Sorry.
Your case is a condition statement, is it?
Yeah, it's also condition statement, na?
Syntax
So
के पास-
here syntax is different. I covered yesterday. Complete.
I'll
you
completed
just
half video, not looked at this. I'll look at.
okay. So now यहाँ पे मुझे I am suppose senior citizen. Suppose I'm saying senior citizen. So the moment if I'm looking for 100, 18, then it will print first if I don't use break. So break, the purpose of break is exit from the loop when it's match the condition. अभी समझ में आया? The use of break. Don't consider this program. I know क्या मतलब है इसके बाद ये लिखना, but the purpose of this program is to understand the break, the use of break. Okay. Any question?
No.
Ropio?
No questions.
Okay. So the break, you understand, right? The use of break means जहाँ पे भी condition is matching, we are going to exit from the loop. We will not going to continue. That's it. That is the purpose of break. Break can be used anywhere. It can be used in switch statement or any kind of for loop also we can use break. Everywhere we can use break. Once you get the output or your expectation is met, then that's it. Use break. Okay. Now another thing is there that is called continue. Similar only. What is the use of that statement? Continue statement. Okay. So there is a difference between break and continue statement. That's why I want to do together. So I can write same thing only. Let me do it. Copy paste. So same only. Okay. Okay. Now instead of break, right? Suppose I'm saying again 5. It was 5 initially. Now I'm telling if so break we saw like exit. Once we made till now, it will print 1 to 4, right? Now what is the use of continue? So the use of continue is skip the below immediate line of code, below immediate lines of code. Means suppose I am saying I, so obviously I will go I1 2, increment is also there, so 1 2 3 4 5, right? So skip the below. So here what you should not get, what should be the output? Tell me. Start with Raghu.
Except 5, you will get everything till 10.
Except 5, you will get everything.
Till 10, you will get.
Means you will get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is what you are saying, Manju?
1 to 4, 5 you will not get it. Again, you will get started from 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 you will not get. Okay. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Any other? Any other? See, I have written here, skip the below immediate line.
Yeah, bro, Manju, what said? No, that's correct. 5 is, except 5, everything is going to print.
But here we also got break. We got, suppose if I run, use your, like, just think, okay. So what we are doing here, what is the output we are getting? We are getting till 4. 5 we are not
Correct.
getting here, right? Because
Correct.
it match and break. So it's match and break. That's why we are not getting here. Similar, you are telling I will not get 5 because it's match. Is it?
No, it's going to skip, right? You mentioned skip the below immediate, right? The
The
5 is
below
going to skip.
immediate.
5 is going to skip.
Okay, let's run it.
मतलब हम बोल रहे हैं 5 छोड़ के बाकी का प्रिंट करो. That is correct, right?
Correct. So it is coming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we are not getting because it will going to skip. So whatever is going to match, that is going to skip and skip that the 5 1, and below line of code it will get like this. Yes, Manju is correct. But here what is the difference? It will break. It will not going to print because in break the loop will exit. See, I have mentioned in comment, exit from the loop. Once you met the condition here, whether you have put 100 also doesn't matter. It will going to exit at this point in 5 and will get the output as a 4. But in here it will just, if it's match, it will just ignore, right? Suppose I want to put 100. So what 5 you will not get, or suppose 99 I am saying. So till 1 to 98 and 100 you will get the output, but not 99.
Makkan here, if you put 5, then the only 5 will get, or all the 15, 25, all those things get not
Here,
get skipped. Yeah. So you have made it as 100, right? So
yeah.
only the value of 5 will get skipped, or 15, 25.
Yes. No.
Wherever you get the 5 will get skipped.
No. So basically what happened, if it will only skip 5, rest all you will get print. See, I will. So, oh, you are saying like 5, 10, 15. No, not this way. Only the 5 you will not see here because
Okay,
it's
got
match.
it.
It will going to just skip. Continue means basically skip once it's match. Keep that value and rest all like it will going to print.
You got it.
Okay, skip the match value and print the below immediate lines of code. Okay, so this is only the difference between continue and block statement, break statement. Any question? Hope too much downloaded for today, I know, but it's everything is interlink only. This break and switch are linked with the for loop and all, right? That's all loops only we cover it. It's not too much. So like it's okay if you do practice, but if please go with the sequence. Whoever missed yesterday's videos and